fucking day.
Girl,
it boils down to nothing but jealousy. Y'all are so jealous of white women for what reason I do not know.
Girl,
y'all
go to hell right now. Go to hell right now.
Y'all supposed to be. Y'all supposed to be the be-all, end-all for fucking women, right? I thought black woman was the fucking prize. I thought black woman was the shit. I thought black woman was the be-all, end-all. Y'all are so jealous of white women. It's insane. And black women are so dope that you really don't even have no reason to have all this damn hate.
Do y'all hold on, wait. Do y'all not realize that y'all are racist?
That is so stupid, Anton. That is so fucking dumb.
Well,
I hate you.
Racist as fuck.
What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to the episode of Raw Reacts. I got a great episode here today. I know y'all gonna love this one. Y'all love these. Shout out to Antoine Daniels, man. Hop right into it. Let's go, baby.
But we can't assume, this white woman is approaching this black man because she might got a fetish. That is wild. That is, I wouldn't assume that.
That's a lot more common than you think, Q. And I've heard that a lot from black men. I've also heard it from a few white women.
A few.
But the same way you just said you don't think it's predatory, or you don't think, the way that Brandon said it was, he feels like it's intentional.
Can intentional?
So he feels
can intentional and predatory be synonymous in this situation?
No.
Lay down.
I think that it's just a little bit concerning, only because it's not. I don't have an issue because I will approach men as well, depending, because most of the time men just stare and I'm like, okay, let me introduce myself since you over here staring at me. That's kind of how I am. But I think that Brandon, my only concern is that you said that you've never approached a woman.
No, I didn't say I never approached, but I'll say like.
Oh, okay, I thought I heard never.
I'll say for like the last 5 years, I haven't approached not one woman.
Why is that bothersome to y'all that he don't approach?
I was just about to ask that.
Mm-hmm.
It's bothersome to me only because he said, like they were mentioning, that white women tend to be more intentional. So it's not like it doesn't raise red flags to you when all of these women just kind of come to you and like on a consistent basis. You said within the last 5 years.
It was predatory.
Well, the two black women
are predatory though. But
what is the predatory part? Why do you keep mentioning predatory? Is that are you limiting that to non-black women? Like, why do you keep talking about predatory? Are you linking that to white women?
She's talking about fetishizing men. That's black men. That's what she's referring to.
Okay, so it's limited to non-black women.
Shoot, I'll be honest. They can use me too. I don't care.
Right, they don't.
Well, no,
and I'm glad
curious.
he said that because a lot of the time the men don't care about being fetishized. It's the women that care about them being fetishized. Why do y'all care so much, man? I've come to realize that it's not really that they care about you being fetishized. It's mostly that they care because they don't want you to have any other options. Y'all, you black men should always be for black women, and they shouldn't have any other options. So they're gonna come up with all this shit that makes it seem like they're concerned about your well-being or you're being fetishized. You don't think that that's predatory? Like, come on, man, stop. Just knock it off, man. It's all jealousy. It's all jealousy. And you'll get called out later on the show. Let's go, guys.
She's talking about fetishizing men. That's black men. That's what she's referring to.
Okay, so it's limited to non-black women.
Shoot, I'll be honest. They can use me too. I don't care.
They don't care.
Well, no, I'm just curious because it seems like you're associating with predatory actions based off of race.
Y'all care about that.
No, not necessarily.
Yeah, you are.
I'm not saying that
if he got approached by a black woman, would you ask him if he thought that was predatory as well?
No, because that's not the subject.
So it's a race thing.
It is a race thing.
No, it's not. For me, I'm not saying predatory. For me,
Gary, not you. Not you. I'm sorry, ma'am. Not you. I'm talking about Jess.
If I may, I mean, a fact is a fact. White women do fetishize black men, so I understand what Jess was saying. I'm not saying they all do, but what I'm saying is that you do hear them say, "Oh, I want a nice chocolate baby, and I want a man that looks like this."
Don't you want a nice chocolate baby?
It's not a like a. I just want to get to know this man. It's not like a normal thing with them most of the time.
But all due respect, Jazz, don't you want a chocolate baby?
Well, yeah, because I'm pro-black.
So what's the difference?
I'm pro-black, so I'm gonna always want a chocolate baby. Why would a white woman want a chocolate baby?
I'm sorry, I don't want to stop it. But another thing I've learned is that white or black women love to possess black men. You know what I'm saying? They love to be like, okay, this is ours. So why do y'all need that for? Well, the same reason you want it for. So it should be what's good for the goose is good for the gander, right? Why should you be the only one that wants, or why should one race always be the only one that has a monopoly on this specific type of men who is pretty much widely desired by a lot of races. Like, why? And like I said, it always comes back down to jealousy. It comes back down to the fact that a lot of the black women are. These are statistics. Don't come at me. Black women are the least desired women, and black men tend to be one of the most desired race of men. It just is what it is. It is what it is, and they don't like that shit. So they come up with all this bullshit like, oh, fetishized. Men don't care about that. Y'all care about being fetishized. We don't care. We don't care. Let's go.
The time.
But with all due respect, Jazz, don't you want a chocolate baby?
Well, yeah, because I'm pro-black.
So what's the difference?
I'm pro-black, so I'm gonna always want a chocolate baby. Why would a white woman want a chocolate baby though? Especially when
why can't you have a chocolate baby?
They can't be pro-black.
Miss
What's
Ava,
the problem with that?
if I may please, because just give me 1 second. So, if she wants to have a chocolate baby, that's fine. But it's just like, why? When you unpack the why as to why a white woman,
why not?
White parents will want specifically a black child, knowing that there are such cultural differences. There's a whole entire way that you have to raise black children in this country. I know y'all swear that's all a fallacy, but the reality is just that.
Y'all
okay?
Ava,
I know you think, Ava, I know you think racism don't exist, baby,
for this one,
but it does. All right,
so,
and unfortunately, give me 1 second. Excuse me, ma'am. Why are you so ready? Why are you so ready? We get it. You hate black people. We get it. Let me finish though. Before you so ready to jump on black folks, calm down. Ain't you a little black? Relax.
You're weird. You're weird.
I'm weird, but you're the one cutting me off, calling me weird because you just can't hold yourself
to
talk crazy
about
about black people.
You're still weird.
Okay, well, let me be weird. Let me finish my thought. What are you talking about? This is weird. This is weird because I'm not even talking to you.
You're talking to everybody.
I'm talking to you though.
We good.
But I'm not. No, we not.
Let her finish, and then Ava can go.
Like, girl.
And I want to jump in too.
It's ridiculous. So all I'm saying is this: if you want to, I ain't even gonna get into the whole kid thing. It is a known fact that these white women do fetishize and kind of prey on black men, specifically for reasons outside of actually appreciating and loving that black man,
so show us,
right?
Jack. Show me where there's a known fact at. Show us, please. Y'all just make stuff up and just run with it so much. It's crazy, man. It really is crazy. It is not a known fact that white women are out here fetishizing black men just so they can get a black baby for reasons unknown, for reasons other than they want to just get to know the black man. Because at the end of the day, black women do that same shit too. Latino women do it, Asian women, all women do that shit, man. For y'all to be talking and saying one race does it the most, because get up out of here with that, man. All this is black men belong to black women and white women shouldn't want them. That's basically what she's saying. Black men belong to black women. Why do you want some of this blackness for? And it's stupid. It really is petty. It comes down, like I said, it comes down to jealousy. That's what it comes down to. She don't want to admit that, and she's not going to admit that, but that's what it comes down to. Trust me.
On black men, specifically for reasons outside of actually appreciating and loving that black man, right?
Like you care.
So that's where the fetishization kind of comes into play. And shit, I kind of lost my train of thought.
I hear what you're saying. So can I ask you the reason why?
Let Ava go, and then
you just babbling.
Go. Ava, do you want to talk? I mean, you want to say something? Okay, go ahead.
No, it's just weird. I just don't understand. Like, y'all are fucking living in like this fucking twilight zone. That shit is blowing my fucking mind. Why would a white woman want a black baby?
You in a twilight zone.
That's what she
gotta do one like that. You gotta do one like
that. I remember what I wanted to say now.
What you
mean?
What you mean? Well, wait a minute. What you mean? Why would a white woman want a black? Everybody's not the same. This white woman, she loves black men. She want a mixed child. She want a black baby.
Yeah.
So what?
So
So y'all, this shit is jealousy at the end of the fucking day.
Girl,
it boils down to nothing but jealousy. Y'all are so jealous of white women for what reason I do not know.
Girl, go to hell right now. Go to hell right now.
Y'all supposed to be
go to hell right now.
Fucking woman, right? I thought black woman was the fucking prize. I thought black woman was the shit. I thought black woman was the be all end all. Y'all are so jealous of white women. It's insane. And black women are so dope that you really don't even have no reason to have all this damn hate and ill in your heart because a white woman want to have a black baby. What is this? 18.
We're jealous and we got hate in heart. Wait a minute, we got hate in our heart, but a grown ass white woman sat there.
It's about time somebody's calling Jazz out. It just is what it is, man. Y'all are jealous. And I haven't even watched this video yet to know what the hell this is the first time I've watched this video. And even me from the jump, I could tell what it was. I already knew what it was, man. It's pure jealousy. I mean, what other reason would y'all care so much about why white women want a black man or want a black baby for? Why do you care so much? You shouldn't care. It's about who you love, who you like, what your preference is. Some black women want to have a white baby. Some Latino women want to have a Chinese baby. It is what it is, man. And the fact that she got so mad, she just like, go to hell, girl, go to hell. This, that, and the other. It ain't that far-fetched. And I don't mean to bash, and it's not bashing, but I never seen a white woman wear a black woman's hair. I never seen not a lot of black women join, or not a lot of white women join black women's movements, but I have seen black women joining white women's movement, that feminist movement. That had nothing to do with y'all. That had to do with white women and white men, but y'all got up on that bandwagon and acted as if black men were oppressing you so damn bad when we never even had the power to do it, man. Get up here on these shows and rock some other girl's hair that ain't even yours. Whether it's white hair, Peruvian hair, it don't matter, man. Brazilian hair don't matter, man. It ain't your hair, man. You trying to look like something that you're not. And it's for validation for the men that you want. The men that you want tend to be black. And when those same men don't give you the validation and they're giving the validation to the white women, you guys get pissed off about it. Y'all get mad about it. And you want to say they're predatory. They're fetishizing you guys. So what? So what? We don't care. Why do y'all care so much?
And ill in your heart because a white woman want to have a black baby. What is this? 18.
We're jealous and we got hate in heart. Wait a minute, we got hate in our heart, but a grown ass white woman sat there and looked at a black child and called it the N-word.
Okay.
But we're the haters.
Okay, we're not gonna do that because Jazz is the main one that comes up on these shows and says, "Don't be saying y'all. Don't use blanket statements." Well, that's what you're using. You're using because one white woman or a few white women throughout history that's been put on fucking blast have been racist. That does not blanket the whole race of women. No, it does not at all, man. You can stop with that shit right there. And the whole reason why you're saying, "Oh yeah, you can stop right now. You can shut the fuck up," it's because she cooking you. You don't want people to hear what she got to say because she cooking you and you have nowhere to go. You're in a corner now. Like for real, like all you can do is just admit what she's saying is right. But you don't want to. You'd rather sit up there and point the finger at her and say, "You white women get this." Man, knock it off, man. Knock it off, yo, for real. Like I said, Jazz is extremely disingenuous. Extremely disingenuous. Let's go, y'all.
There and looked at a black child and called it the N-word. But we're the haters. We're the jealousy ones. No. You can shut up right now, Ava, because you sounded real crazy, and it's not contributing to the thing. Like I said,
your fucking mouth. But when a white woman has reached her level and she say some shit, it's the end of the fucking world. But
yes, it is because you shouldn't be okay with
racism. Snapping.
It's a problem.
And call them everything in the world. But when they say something, it's a problem. Fuck y'all.
Yeah, it is.
Why y'all? Why you fucking body?
Why are you so okay with racism? Why are you so okay with racism? Why are you so okay with racism?
Everybody do not have to kiss the black woman's ass. Everybody do not have to kiss the black woman's ass. You don't have shit. You don't own shit.
Oh my God.
You don't run shit. You don't do shit. Nobody has to kiss y'all ass. Y'all need to walk into reality and
Anton
get the
loving
fuck
this
out of
content.
He loving it because Anton feels the same way. He likes
Oh, now Antoine feel the same way because he ain't mute no girl from cooking your ass. That's what it is. Good content is good content, and truth is truth. He's getting both right now. Why would he mute the conversation? Why would he why would he jump in? Why? And how you gonna sit up there as you're not him, Jazz? You can't sit up here and tell him what the hell he feeling. Oh, Anton, yeah, he loves this. You're just mad because you're getting cooked. You're getting cooked and you're mad. Let's go.
on this content, boy.
He loving it because Anton feels the same way.
He likes all the mic.
No, I don't think he feels the same way.
He definitely do.
Look at Anton. Look at
I don't think he
Anton.
does.
They be catching heat.
Ava, do you mind if I jump in?
Ava, why are you so okay with racism?
That's
Why are
true.
you so
I'm gonna start reading y'all.
Why are you so okay with racism? Why are
Y'all
you
both
so
yelling, but just because you loud don't mean you right.
Why are you so okay with racism? Why are you so okay with racism? Why are you okay with
white men and white women?
Why are you so okay with racism?
All over social media, every time a white girl come across the screen, y'all black asses sitting up there saying some ill shit.
Girl, don't nobody pay attention to them.
That's
They
the
the ones
truth.
that pay the most attention to us.
Oh my God. I know Jazz did not say we don't pay attention to them. They're the ones that pay attention to us. I know she did not say that. That is the biggest bald-faced lie I have ever seen. No, I'm not letting that slide. No, not at all. And again, this is not a black woman bashing video. It's not. But I would be very remiss if I would sit up here and act as if black women don't have this disdain towards white women who date black men. I am being for real. I'm being for real. White women ain't sitting up here making these kind of posts, or they're not the main ones in the comments of these posts talking all that shit. They are not. It's the black women, and that's the truth. But because Jazz is so emotional and really has nowhere to go and can't really say anything to combat what she's saying, she's gonna make up bullshit. They're the ones that pay attention to us. No, they don't. No, they don't at all. I'm on social media with it. I know how this shit works. They are not paying attention to y'all, not the least bit. Even though y'all say the most egregious, racist shit about them and white men, yeah, they don't, for real, man, they don't say shit about y'all at all. And it's usually in fear of being canceled by a girl that's like you. A girl that's just like you, Jazz.
Over social media, every time a white girl come across the screen, y'all black asses sitting up there saying some ill shit.
Girl, don't nobody pay attention to them. They the ones that pay the most attention to us. They're the ones that pay attention to us. What are you talking about? Why are you so okay with racism? Why are you okay with racism? Why are you okay with racism? Why you so?
Women want a black baby, and that shit bothers your bird ass fucking brain in 2025. You a fucking weirdo.
Oh my God.
You a fucking weirdo. Take your ass back to the motherfucking 1800s if this what the fuck you want to be. But the rest of us moving the fuck.
That's true.
Why are you so okay with racism, Ava?
Look at
Why
Molly.
are you so okay with racism?
Just want all the black community back. That's
Tell
why
us.
these
Tell us more.
still living the way they fucking living.
Yeah.
They can't escape that hole.
This is sad.
Okay, let's
this is
move
very
on.
sad.
Damn.
We gonna move on to
Now
our.
I'm a bird.
How did I get involved in this? And I didn't even.
Ava, your mic is
Ava,
crazy.
why are you so obsessed with racism? Why are you okay
How did
with
I
racism?
get involved in this? And I didn't even.
Anton, because I said that.
Anton, you did
you're
that
loving the
last week to
content. What's
me.
happening right now? You're loving the
No,
exchange.
Jazz then said I do
Oh
something.
yeah, that part I don't agree. I don't know.
No, I know you totally agree with Ava and everything that she said.
I haven't even said anything.
You can't.
You don't have to say anything for me to
You
already
can't
know
do
that you
that.
agree
You
with her.
can't do that.
It's fine. But what I'm saying is,
You can't do that.
Ava, why are you so okay with racism?
Jazz, can I just jump in real quick? Because I was really just asking you.
Why you so mad at the people that racism affects and not mad at the people who actually inflict the racism on other people?
You're muted.
And if we don't have to be living in the 1900s to still be dealing with the ramifications of racism. And I'm so glad that we're bringing this up right now because I have notes tonight.
I tried. It's on.
And if you guys want notes and actual footnotes on how systemic racism affects us today, we can run it right down, baby. Look at you talking, you on mute. You were talking and you're on mute. You might as well just keep it. You might as well be quiet, baby. You screaming at yourself.
You to be quiet.
You screaming at.
Once again, Jazz is trying to silence. What's her name? Once again, Jazz is trying to silence Ava because Ava is over here cooking her. She don't want to hear what she got to say because she's getting cooked. I'm gonna say it again. I've said it about 40 times this episode. I'm sorry, guys. Jazz is getting her ass cooked, man. She don't know how to handle it. She gonna pull out her phone, talk about all this bullshit. What about systemic racism? I'm gonna keep it a G, man. This is not even me trying to be on the other side, whatever. The most racism that I've ever experienced has been at the hands of a black woman, black women. I'm telling you that right now. I understand the history of racism and white people did this and white people did that, but I'm telling you right now, I've had the most racism towards black, or not towards black, it's from black women that I've had towards me. I've been called midnight, darkness, I don't like your skin color by women that were the same skin tone as me. Like, for real. I am just keeping it real with you, man. And I'm not saying that it don't exist amongst white people. It absolutely does. But damn, let's be real, man. And then when racism is done by black women, Jazz, the women that go as hard as they're going now, they ain't nowhere to be found. Nowhere to be found, man. God damn.
You screaming at yourself. You screaming at yourself.
Wait, hold on. Maybe she can't hear us. Ava, you're muted.
She can't hear. She can't hear us because all she's doing is screaming.
No, I think she has a delay. Can you hear us?
Screaming your ass.
Screaming in the name, windmilling for racism.
No, she not.
Windmilling for white supremacy. Windmilling for a white woman to call a black child a nigga.
Hold on, Jazz. Hold on, Jazz.
You goofy as hell, girl.
Ava, leave and come back because I think your mic.
Just leave.
No, just leave.
So Jazz,
she don't want to hear it. She don't want to be heard at all.
Is there a fundamental problem with black men preferring white women?
No, but you don't have to tear down black women.
No, that's what Jazz.
I know, I heard you.
Oh my God.
No, because she's really passionate about this, and I'm really trying to understand.
Damn, Jazz.
I'm genuinely trying to understand what the fundamental problem is.
Jealousy.
And I want you to I want you to also understand something that you might not. And this all with all due respect, that your disapproval of a black man choosing a white woman. Now, I'm not saying you personally, I'm just saying the sentiment, right? That you're pro something, which in turn means that you're anti.
No,
I am.
And that's where you're wrong. And I'm going to tell you why you think that.
I'm not saying, what I'm saying is you have to take the time to allow me to feel that way. Even though that's not your intention, that's how it comes across.
That's not what
I'm not saying that's what you're intending, but that's exactly what I hear.
It's not. No. Okay, are you done? I'm sorry. Go ahead. Are you done? Can I respond?
Sure.
I'm sorry. Isn't Jazz the first one to say, why you so quick to why you listening to respond? That's exactly what she's doing. She is triggered right now. And yes, it does come off that way. Regardless of what your intentions are, that's how it comes off. And people are going to take it that way, regardless of what you say. You can't possibly think that everybody in the world is just going to have an understanding for what you're saying. It doesn't work like that. It doesn't.
That's how it comes across.
That's not what it is.
I'm not saying that's what you're intending, but that's exactly what I hear.
No, it's not. No. Okay. Are you done? I'm sorry. Go ahead. Are you done? Can I respond?
Sure.
May I respond?
Sure.
Thank you. So, first of all, I don't care if these black men feel like all these black women are just so bad and they feel safer with these white women. Please go for it. Go for it. If you feel like that's where you're gonna be great, fine. But I think Jerry said it before. Go and be with these women. Leave black women out of it. You don't have to constantly berate and talk down. You left us. We gone. We ain't shit.
For the most part, fuck that. For the majority of the part, that ain't happening, man. I've heard black women say this over and over again. Just leave us out of it. Why you gotta bash us in order to put other races up or to raise other races up? That ain't happening like that. I mainly see black women doing that to black women or to black men. When they get them a white dude or some shit like that, oh, these niggas ain't, that's why I date. I'm telling you right now, man, that's a bunch of bullshit. That's a way for y'all to sit up there and have a way in to insert your neck into something that ain't got nothing to do with you, man. Straight the fuck up. Let's call it for what the hell it is, man. A lot of the time, black women insert themselves into some shit that ain't got nothing to do with them at all, man. Most black men that I know that date outside their race, that are dating white women or whatever, they are not, it's not even that I know. Most black men that date outside their race are not doing it at the behest of black women. They're not putting down black women and raising up the other race. They're not doing that at all, man. They're not doing that at all, man. It's just a reason. That's just some made up reason for them to sit up there and say, well, this is the reason why we're having something to say. This is the reason why. That don't happen, man. Stop that. That's a lie. It's a lie, man. Let's go, guys.
Our name out our mouths then. For some reason, it's hard. There was just a video of this man, this chicken eating ass, old ass, goofy, leather jacket wearing ass man, looked like he missing a couple teeth, walking up to these two beautiful black women that he didn't even know, unprovoked. Came up to them like, y'all some black bitches.
What? That's one person.
That's why black men don't like you. Y'all bougie. My fiance is Asian. Baby, what prompted that?
But I can also say, what prompts black women to come up to me and say that because I'm not with a black woman, that I have a problem?
Yeah.
Well, are you with a white woman, or are you
I'm
with a
not with a white woman.
happen.
No, I'm with an indigenous Mexican woman.
Okay, that's fine. That's great. But what I'm saying, not that's fine. My bad.
No,
I didn't mean to say it like that.
She's darker than half y'all.
Right.
I didn't mean to say it like that.
So,
that's good. I'm glad you're in a good relationship. But what I'm saying is this, sweetheart. It's not about I have a disdain for it. Am I weary based on history? Right? Based on history and how white women move, how cunning they are, and how they kind of, align very well with male white supremacy. Am I sometimes a little worried for my black men that choose that side?
That's bullshit. That's bullshit, and Jazz knows it, man. It's just, like I said, it's just a way for them to insert their neck into something that got nothing to do with them, man. Are there white women that are aligning with white supremacist ideals? Sure they are. But they're mostly dating other white men. They ain't dating fucking black men like that. Let's just be real, man. And we want to talk about cunning and shit like that. Black women are the same way. All women are cunning. They're all the same way, man. I hate when they sit up there and say, do this. Oh, well, these women do this. You do the same exact thing. It's kind of like when you see like a white woman get a black man and divorce or some shit like that. And they act as if a white woman wouldn't, or a black woman wouldn't do that. They do the same thing. Y'all do the same exact thing. What are you talking about, man? Like, knock all this bullshit off, yo, for real.
There are things that show why we should be a little weary of it. If you're going to go do it, that's fine. But you shouldn't have to talk down anybody else.
But right? I understand that, but also the inverse should be true as well.
And then also on your point of me being pro-black is just that. It is not anti anybody else. And the only reason why people think that is because pro-whiteness was always anti-black.
But you are, okay, so hold on, wait a minute. Hold on for a second.
You are aware of the inverse.
Let me see something.
What's the inverse?
Have you dated black women before?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So what is your experience with dating black women?
My experience with dating black women?
Yes, sir.
It was the same with dating every other woman. Because I chose their character, not their race.
I'm telling you.
I didn't really care what they looked like. I didn't care about whatever they struggle with. It fits a specific character. But I will say, begrudgingly, that the only hate I've ever received was from people that look like me.
Yep.
So that's the part I don't really understand. I'm genuinely trying to understand why my preference or my father's preference, which led to me being here, why that.
Oh, your mom's white?
She's Puerto Rican, which to y'all, she's white. She's European.
I don't think Puerto Rican is white. At all.
She's Hispanic Puerto Rican, so
that ain't no white woman.
But she's considered white to a lot of people.
Amen. That ain't no white lady. Don't do that to your mama.
But even
we don't consider them white. They requested to be white.
But it's.
Do y'all not? Hold on, wait. Do y'all not realize that y'all are racist?
Yeah.
That is so stupid, Anton.
It's not stupid.
So fucking dumb.
Well,
I hate you.
Racist is fine.
How are we being racist? How are we being racist by calling out the facts of what the fuck it is?
Because it's not really a fact. I think it's an opinion.
It is an opinion.
This is what boggles my mind about y'all. Because how can my disdain for a white person would never have bearing on their life. It would never cause them to lose their job. It would never cause them to lose their home. If they're safe, whether I like them or not. A white person having a disdain for me because of my color, my life is going to be affected.
No,
my brother's life is going to be affected like that.
No, it's not, because most white people are on the same level as regular people. Most white people don't even have that kind of power like that. Let's just be all the way for real. Now, if you're talking about the police, people that are higher up, people that have power, sure. But the everyday white person you run into is not going to have any real power over your life, even if they are racist. They're not going to have it. It's just not going to happen, man. Jazz comes up with such bullshit. I don't know, man. It's just so crazy to me, man. I'm gonna put the link in the description. I know y'all gonna want to watch the rest of this. It really is a good show. I wanted to react to more. This video got kind of long, but let me know what y'all think about this in the comments, man. For real, man. This is a hot topic. I wish I could go longer, guys. I might do a part 2 to this one, man. But like, comment, subscribe. Let's go, baby.